A main concern of the 2016 presidential election to many voters is the behaviors and comments Donald Trump has made towards women. Republican candidate Donald Trump has made many demeaning and negative comments about women throughout this election. His behavior and comments have offended many voters, which may affect the result of this election.
We are one of the biggest groups as moms, as sisters, as daughters, that we have to vote that day for what we want and for what we have to work. So I think he's just making jokes about women.
Just weeks ago, the Billy Bush and Trump, quote, locker room conversation tape emerged. Since then, Trump has been accused of harassment and sexual assault, claimed by 15 women, all of which the Trump campaign has strongly denied. Deb Donovan of Michigan said these sexual assaults are inappropriate.
Just inappropriate. And not the atmosphere that you want to have in this country. We should be an inclusive country. And you're like, what is that telling our children?
Trump said his insulting remarks toward women in the past were for, quote, entertainment. Recently, Trump lashed out at Fox News anchor Megyn Kelly after the first Republican primary debate, saying that, quote, you could see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
According to a Trump supporter, Trump's comments and behaviors are inexcusable, but all men make mistakes.
They're inexcusable, they're horrific. I've got 3 daughters, and so we've talked about those things. All men make mistakes and fall short, and I just pray that maybe he's got a little more focus and a little more mindset to him.
During the third and final presidential debate, minutes after saying that, quote, nobody respects women more than I do, Trump said, quote, such a nasty woman, in the mic as Clinton talked through policy points about Social Security.
He brags about doing things to women without their consent. Just imagine what that would mean to girls and women, what it could mean to the sense of self-worth that we want our young women to have. And imagine how it will affect our boys to have a president who talks and behaves like that.
Some supporters said Trump's words and actions don't compare to Clinton's email scandal.
I think, I believe he should tone it down, but I don't believe his comments are as devastating to this country as the scandals and the email and how vulnerable we are because of the state that we've been left in.
Between Trump's offensive remarks and behaviors and Clinton's email scandal or third-party candidates, it's up to voters to make the final decision. From Washington, D.C., I'm Zukowski for TVM News.